I'm standing here in the court by a special plaque says honoring the 1944 senior football team city champions. I was on this team. We had a wonderful year, and our experience at North Toronto was just great. Of course, we played on a muddy bit of grass in the backyard, and to see the brand new football field is really something. Thank you very much.
We met the very first day of high school, and we've been friends ever since.
So that's more than 40 years if you can't do the math.
Which is longer than most marriages. So I think we're doing okay.
We're doing fine.
Oh, I play football, I play rugby, but it's not the same as being the mascot. It's totally different. You can do whatever you want when you have the costume on, and it's just getting out there and having fun.
You know how you're in tears in the choir? And he was behind me and he kept pulling my hair. And there were many practices, of course, so we had several months, and then he graduated in 1951. But we just kept dating. So
my fondest memory was playing football here. And we had a lot of fun playing football, and I made a lot of good friends.
Football at NT was quite an event. Actually, I forget quite a bit of it, but I remember getting very muddy in some of those games out on the old football field. Our teams always lost.
It was, of course, a 5-year program, but most of the people in the athletic area, particularly football, tended to have the belief that you owed more than 5 years of athletic contribution, and so it was very common for people to be 6-year men or even 7. And what legend has it that there was one of our number who was in fact here for 8 years.
Just amazing memories from this high school. It was wonderful, and we've stayed in touch and been friends ever since, and it was incredible.
In the early 50s, I was here 51 to 56. The World Series was always played by day. So when the 3:20 bell went, the fellas went charging out the main door onto Broadway across Yonge Street. There was a hardware store down the way there. And he had a little wee set, which wasn't much bigger than, maybe 15 by 15 inches at floor level. And there'd be fellas standing 4 and 5, 6 deep on Yonge Street, trying to peer through somebody's knees to see what they could see of the end of the World Series game. But all in all, a great experience. Thank you.
76 to 84, both of us and our middle brother came to North Toronto Collegiate. I love the school. Always stayed connected with it. It's a great place. I still know the school song.
And for me, it was Mr. Hammond. I had him 3 times for math. No, luckily I didn't fail. He always managed to help me just squeak through, but it was my struggle with math and his teaching abilities and his humor he injected into the classroom. I think that's what pushed me to become a math teacher. So I teach business and math, and I try and emulate him and try and bring some of his humor into the class. It made a big difference.
Well, we started with walking the walk to school.
Yeah, we walked
Same
to
route
school.
we would walk to school when we were...
We went back to our old houses
young.
and we walked to school together. Is that silly or
Gymnastics. Track and field.
Oh, I did all the gymnastics, but not as good as her or her. They were real athletes, and they were the real popular girls, and I was their friend.
Oh, stop it!
I was really thankful.
everything from just the camaraderie to playing on the sports teams to Red and Grey Day and being part of Maytime Melodies. It's just so many wonderful memories.
My fondest memories are from the musical events, hijinks, the theater, the drama, and Maytime Melodies, of course. And later on in the years, in I think 63 to 65, I did a number of solos for either the hijinks or the Maytime Melodies.
And she now is a professional singer, so she got her start here and kept it going, right?
Yeah.
It's not just about the strong academics that they had here. It never was. That was just a given that you would work hard. Part of it was also the being an all-around person, whether you were in music or drama, sports. It was sort of understood that you would be an all-around person and you would strive to be the best person you could be in your own field outside of just your daily class life.
We're 84 now, but we're in good health and we're so happy to be here. You've been very kind.